Today we check out a brand new release by Paul Fowler. We also check out a no gimmick, no sleight of hand A-Can by Think Jiun, and check out a tasty little download by Jason Ledeni. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer, and today is Wednesday, so another tasty brand new episode of everything that's been happening in the Magic world this very week, and also coming up next week. But before we get into any of that, my friend, you know by now we have to answer all your burning questions in question time. This first question comes in about the Mark Lemon lecture that I talked about in last week's episode, and quite a few of you missed where I talked about it in the episode. So don't worry, my friend, right now I can tell you there's a link in the description below to our Discord, and in this very Discord you'll find a channel that'll have all the information on the lecture. And if you get lost in this Discord, have a chat to one of our awesome members and they'll point you in the right direction. Plus again, I'll be also talking about it a little bit more later on in this episode as well. I'll have a timestamp on screen right now. This next question comes in about Fast Forward by Victor Sands, and why don't you show the names at the beginning of the performance? Now this is a great question, my friend. Because you want your spectators to think of a random number and not a name, you necessarily don't want to show it at the beginning of the performance for too long. However, having said that, you can flash it to show that there's names on the board already. You just don't want a spectator thinking of a name, you want them thinking of a number. I hope that helps. Now this last question comes in about the Atomic Deck, and how do you get the website to download the Notes app? Now that's another great question, my friend. Now this isn't actually an app, it's a web app. So the Notes app is actually located on the website itself. Lloyd teaches you how to download this and add it to your phone on the instructions. Now let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, iffy. What is iffy? Well, iffy is a strange slang for something seems a little bit off. So if you think entering our weekly competition seems a little bit iffy, don't worry, my friend, I'll never ask for your PIN number. But if you do want to comment it in the comment section below, it'll be greatly appreciated. Now, apart from entering all your personal details in the comment section below, if you do have any other questions that you have to ask about anything you see in today's episode, please, my friend, throw them down in the comment section below as well, but make sure you use the hashtag QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now let's find out what was released this last week in Magic. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity, that's something you're not going to see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now to kick off this week's featured Magic is an absolutely beautiful piece. This is Soulmate by Hyde. Now imagine having one device that allows you to perform 100 routines. And what's more, Soulmate is now in a large A3 size. This next effect is Name Dropper by John Graham. This is a commercial effect with an emotional hook that never fails to leave a lasting impression. If you want to see more on these beautiful releases, there's links to them in the description below. Now let's check out Crazy Sam's Paradox Cube. Now Paradox Cube not only allows the audience to solve the cube in an incredulous manner, but also applies a matching effect, or even a matching cube that you posted on your social media. And the most amazing thing about all of these is that they can be performed for a live, real audience. Now this is easy to learn, suitable for magicians and mentalists, and ideal for a variety of live performances. Now included in this release is a gimmick cube, a regular cube, a handkerchief, other accessories, and a 45-minute detailed explanation with subtitles available in English, Chinese, Japanese, and Spanish. And what's more is you don't even need to know how to solve a cube to perform this piece of magic. Now, if you want to see more on Paradox Cube, there's a link in the description below right now. Yeah, right now, baby boy, where you can get it from a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop, for $49.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. This next release is Calico by Holcome. Now you can discover the groundbreaking coin routines and expert techniques of one of coin magic's modern masters. Calico by Holcome will teach you that coin magic doesn't need to be boring. More than a decade in the making, this 160-page, beautifully illustrated book is proof that magic can be both accessible and captivating. In total, you'll get 14 practical and visual coin magic routines, ranging from transpositions to coin through table effects, and even in the hands miracles. There's also a versatile set of sleights taught that will benefit your overall coin magic. Now, Calico does not feature the type of flashy coin stunts that are prevalent on social media. Instead, they're meticulously crafted routines with defined structure. Many of them can even be combined into extended performances that play for all types of audiences. So if you want to see more on Calico by Holcome, there's a link again in the description below where you can pick it up for $45, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Yes, that's right, it is now time for the news. Now, if you missed it on Saturday's Saturday Sorcery, our good friend Prachar joined us to show us an awesome way to have full cards change in the spectator's hands. If you haven't learnt that bad boy for completely free, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. Now, on Sunday, a full performance of Adam Allred's E-Break was put up onto our YouTube. If you haven't checked out that awesome broken and restored rubber band effect, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. Now come on, my best friend, let's jump on a plane and head to Japan to check out this week's Dealer of the Week, where this week we're checking out Jiun Magic. Now the selection of products at Jiun Magic is based on the store owner's experience as a magician performing in front of a live audience, and is based on the idea that you can use these effects on the spot. And what's more, some products come with a supplementary Japanese lessons that are uniquely arranged, making them even more practical to use, and this is now available. They're open every weekday excluding Thursdays, Sundays, and public holidays from 3 to 7 p.m. So if you want to see more on Jiun Magic, a link in the description below right now where you can go check them out. Now, have you heard about the online Magic World Championship? Well, my friend, for the first time in history, FISM, the World Championships of Magic, is opening its doors to magicians who have made the screen their stage. A brand new online magic category has been introduced, and anyone can submit. All you need to do is submit a 90-second maximum magic video by April 1st. This can be a new piece of content or existing piece of content. Your video will be judged by an all-star panel, and it will also be uploaded to the online Magic World Championship social media for the world to see. So if you want to see more on this online Magic World Championship, make sure you check it out. I'll have a link to our Discord in the description below where we have all the information on it. Now, like I mentioned last week, Mark Lemon is back with a free lecture. And please note, this lecture will not be recorded, so if you miss it, you won't be able to see it again. This lecture takes place on Saturday, March 22nd at 7 p.m. British Standard Time. Again, it's completely free to attend. All you need to do is access the link in the description below right now to our Discord, where we have a channel on all the information on the lecture that you'll ever need to know about it. Make sure you check it out, link below. Now let's jump over to this week's Artist of the Week. But this week, we're jumping over to Harry Nardi and his performance of Paradox Cube. Harry, my friend, take it away.
I've got 50 quid and I want an easy and impressive magic trick.
Okay, let me show you this one, all right? Now, it uses Rubik's Cubes. Do you want to see it?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, right. It's just come out. It's called Paradox Cube. It's within your budget and it's so good. Now, can you solve a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes it a little bit more tricky for me, but that's absolutely fine. Place your hands out.
Yeah.
I'm going to place a cube in your hand and I'm going to cover it, okay? Cover it with a cloth.
Okay.
Now, perfect. You're going to twist it in just a moment, all right? So get ready to sort of twist it.
Okay.
All right? Now, I'm going to give my cube a little mix up. In actual fact, I'm going to give it some mixes behind my back as well. Let's go that. Lovely, just so we're in a random mix. Okay, fantastic. Now, try your best to follow along with me and we're going to create something impossible. So, take a hold of your cube, and you're going to twist the right hand side, so that's this side here. You're going to go once, twice, okay? You're going to twist it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I want you to go to the top of the cube, and you're going to twist that twice. Once, twice. You got it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now you're going to go to the top again. You're going to go once, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And now just the other, the left-hand side, once, twice.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, we're going to try something random. You've been mixing it up along with me. Okay,
Yeah.
now check this out. We're going to try something here. Hopefully, we can just take the cube and go 1, 2, 3. And manage to solve the cube just like that. Now, obviously, being a magician, that's pretty impressive. But you mixed up your cube, yet somehow, if I just tap on it like that, watch. Place it on your hands like this.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Your cube is now solved. How insane is that? That is so easy to do, and you don't even have to solve a Rubik's Cube to do it. It comes with all the cubes and instructions and even the cloth. You want one?
Yeah, take my money.
There you go. I will just say as well, you do learn other tricks on there. That's just one routine that you'll be able to do in 5 minutes. There you go. It's the Paradox Cube. Let me grab your change.
Oh, baby, that was spicy. Thank you so much, Harry, my dear friend. If you want to see more of Harry's work and also Alakazam, make sure you check out their links in the description below. But now, my best friend, if you do have a performance that you want to be seen on What's New This Week, all you need to do is tag us in your content. I'll take a cheeky gander and share it in a future week's episode. It's really that easy. Just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You're the winners of last week's secret prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey Bo, I've liked the video, because I know it'll help out the video loads, and it'll bring a big smile to your beautiful face. Stop it, you're such a charmer. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now let's jump over to this week's reviewer on the streets. Where this week we're jumping over to Alexis Reviews and his review of Repo. Alexis, my friend, take it away!
Let's go for the cons. My first and only con about this product would be that you need to be careful about your angle. This is not something you would be doing surrounded because nobody can be behind you when you're doing the trick. But if you take a few steps back and if you are managing your audience to the 100 degrees, you should be fine, and this is not something you will be doing for like 10 to 15 people. This is a smaller piece that should be done to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 people max, and they should stand in front of you. It's not a big deal to manage your audience like this because you say, let me show you something very special. Can you gather around because I want you to all experience the same magic. Boom, boom, and you put it, it's okay, it's terminated, it's okay. So this is the only con for me about this product. So let's go for the pros. Tobias is a genius, and often with Tobias releases, you need to be a semigod to be performing like he does. This is not true with Repo, because Repo can be done very quickly with a few hours of training. And what I like a lot about Repo, because I had Liquify by Tobias Dostal, and I never was able to make it as real as he was doing. So I had high expectation for Repo, because I wanted to be doing what he does, but I was aware that Tobias is a genius and I'm not, so it's always complicated to replicate what I see him doing. But with Repo, what I like is that you have the first step is like just vanish the chain. Very easy to do. The second step is linking the key. Very easy to do. So you have like 1 hour for this one, 1 hour for this one, roughly. Then you unlink the key and you make it vanish. Okay. This is another little step you need to learn. And everything is very interesting and stimulating for you. And then when you put this all together, you get a routine that is very easy to compile, to add those little effects together. And I think it's, for the brain, it's very rewarding to manage to understand and be able to do all those little effects and then put them together at the end. So I had a blast performing and training this one.
Another awesome review. Thank you so much, Alexis. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see this whole review in its absolutely gorgeous entirety, make sure you do. Check it out, link in the description below. Now, my best friend, time to get your wag on with this week's Deck of the Week. Because this week we're taking a closer look at the Barks Dog playing cards. Now, this deck of playing cards features an adorable canine illustrations that will have you barking with joy. Designed in the UK and printed on the highest quality of 310 GSM casino quality card stock with black core linen finish. This 100% custom deck features 54 original pieces of art, which means the cards are all created with an original design. This deck is a fun way to pass the time with your furry friend or just daydream about your future pup. So if you want to see more on the Barks Dog playing cards, link in the description below right now, where you can pick them up for $14. Now it's time to check out what's back in stock. This first back in stock item is ImPodssible by Hanson Chien. Now, one of the best routines seen on TV takes a pistachio and makes it go through the glass. However, a pistachio is not a common item that can be found. In the 21st century, earbuds make the perfect sense as an everyday carry. ImPodssible is visual and organic and is perfect for social media as well. You can do penetration, vanishing effects, and reappearances. Everything you need is included. Now, if you want to see more on ImPodssible, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $49.95, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next back in stock item is Breaststroke Prediction by Alien Magic. This effect is easy to use and practical. Use the pen device with a transparent green liquid. Draw on a napkin, kitchen towel, or tissue paper. Any figure, numbers, letters, cards, or whatever you can imagine. Then when it dries completely, it becomes invisible, and it'll be ready to be revealed at any time and any place. This effect can be used for stage magic, close-up magic, mentalism, children's magic, predictions, and so much more. So if you want to see more on the Breaststroke Prediction, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $18, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. This last back in stock item is the Kabuki Streamer by JL Magic. Now, this effect is easy to use and easy to perform, and is perfect for any opening of a show. Now, this thread size is a large size, so when you throw it, it slowly comes down. So if you want to see more on the Kabuki Streamer, link in the description below right now, we can pick it up for $4.92. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first download is The Surprise by Think Jiun. Now, using a borrowed and freely shuffled deck, this is the most impossible any card at any number we've seen. It is so good, in fact, that this is just a download. There's no gimmicks, no magnets, no sleight of hand to learn, no arts and crafts, no stack of memory work, nothing to add or take away, and definitely no magnets. So if you want to see more on The Surprise by Think Jiun, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $14.95. This next download is Precision Aces by Jason Ledeni. The magician shows 4 aces and keeps them aside. 3 spectators remove any 3 cards from anywhere in the deck. The magician then places the 4 aces into separate parts of the deck. The selected cards are then returned to the deck, being nowhere near the aces. Nevertheless, the magic happens. After several shuffles, the aces can be found in the center of the deck, each separated by a card, and those cards turn out to be the spectator selections. This is a real crowd pleaser. So if you want to see more on Precision Aces, link in the description below right now, we can pick it up for $9.95. This last download is the Ammo Balance by Sultan or Azali. Now, balancing objects is one part of visual magic, and many magicians try to make it clean and beautiful. Now, the Ammo Balance is a new approach to this effect, with 3 very visual and simple effects. Plus, after the trick, all items can be handed out for examination. So if you want to see more on the Ammo Balance by Sultan or Azali, link in the description below right now, we can pick it up for $9.95. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you? That's tastier than sipping a trophy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we going to get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. that should do it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunning Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment below and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. Oh, here we are, the sneak peek section, my best friend. It's about to get really good, so limber up, stretch out, and let's get into it. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. Now let's get into today's first sneak peek. And this is High Spots by Caleb Wiles. Now, High Spots holds a special place in the Magic history. Now, this special edition of High Spots was created to celebrate Vanishing Ink's 15th anniversary. It marks the first time the book has ever been available in hardback and features a new modernized cover and anniversary logo. In total, you'll learn 11 deceptive, mostly easy to do routines. While this material is simple enough for novices, it's also commercial enough for pros. This thin but dense book does not waste any space on fluff or filler. You'll find nothing but practical audience-tested material so you can start using right away. Now, if you want to see more on High Spots by Caleb Wiles, it drops in just a couple of hours, where you can pick it up for $29.95. This next sneak peek is Amy by Matthew Wright. Now, augmented magical intelligence is here to revolutionize your magic. Amy isn't just an app. It's a companion that brings your magic to life. Whether you're on a smartphone screen or projected onto a large screen, Amy blends AI-like interactivity with mind-blowing magic that transcends reality. Now, when you get Amy, you'll receive everything you need to start creating magic. The Amy app is preloaded with 9 incredible routines. The Easy Fours forcing tool, a gimmick trigger deck, a specially printed visions deck, a physical Bitcoin shell, and Kennedy silver dollar. Now, if you want to see more on Amy, it drops on Friday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $100, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, I've talked a little bit about this effect over the last few weeks, but let's find out all the nitty-gritty on Prophet Key by Paul Fowler. With Prophet Key, you take 2 ordinary keys and transform into a moment of pure astonishment. The spectator takes a freely chosen card. Then, as if guided by destiny, the keys reshape to reveal the name of the selected card. The best part is, it is instantly repeatable with a completely different card. Prophet Key is designed for repeatability and simplicity. Perform with a deck of cards or leave your cards at home. As long as you have Prophet Key on your keychain, you're all set to create a modern miracle. There's no complex setups, no awkward resets, just seamless, effortless, hard-hitting magic. Now, with Prophet Key, it's unbelievably easy to perform, and what's more, it's completely examinable. So if you want to see more on Prophet Key by Paul Fowler, it drops next Monday the 17th at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $34.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, you cutie patootie, if you do have any questions on anything you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now go on, you absolute champion, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, or on our Discord for a weekly jams, trivia games, hangouts, and even more. Or on Tuesday for a special episode of Stumped. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.